up is definitely coming soon.
Yeah, for sure, bro. We're gonna have this in-person link up. I'm gonna be out there in Dago real soon, actually, for my son's birthday. Anyways, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Easy Call TV. It's me, the homie B. How's everybody doing today? Seattle to Dago, we got the homie King Truth in the building, a real special
What's
guest.
going on, man?
The first person to actually give me my first interview in these YouTube streets, bro. How you doing, my guy?
I'm blessed, bro. How are you?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. I'm at the house, just yeah, take care of the babies while my girl's out. How you doing, bro? How's everything going?
Shit, I'm good, bro, man. I'm just trying to make sure that, I keep working and keep grinding so, all my kids could have something to look back at.
Yeah, the end game is to not have them clock in, right?
Yeah, that is that part, bro. I want them to not have to work for nothing.
All right, all right. We're gonna get back to that later. All right, so let's talk about a little bit about yourself, bro. How was your upbringing coming up in San Diego?
Okay, so what it was is originally I was born in Santa Maria, which is Ventura County. I moved to San Diego when I was 7 years old because I have second cousins and first cousins over there that have been over there for years. They had different properties and stuff like that, and they're known in San Diego, right? So basically, I used to go out there every weekend before I lived there. But I started living there when I was 7 years old. So I started living there when I was 7 years old. What happened was my mom and my dad got divorced, so I ended up living with my mom and my stepdad. And then what happened was my dad ended up doing like this custody battle thing. He ended up snatching me up after school one day in middle school. And so basically I had to grow up really fast because he put me in an environment where I didn't have no friends. I didn't know nobody out there. So I kind of just had to try to fit in, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, the Raza is who showed me the most love. And they knew I was a blood from San Diego, but they still treat me like shout out the Raza. They still treated me like I was their own. You know what I'm saying? They showed me a lot of love, a lot of basically brotherhood type of thing. When I didn't have the family guidance and different things like that, because my dad, like certain things he was doing just was bad. Like I wasn't eating right at the pad. He was just basically basically just making sure that my life was a living hell because he hated my mom. So he's taking it out on me. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I started experimenting with not hard drugs, but I started drinking a lot. One day my dad found my 9 in my drawer and he was like, "What the hell is this?" And I said, I need it for protection because, what I'm saying, now I'm a target. I'm with the Raza now. Now their people don't like me. Like not their people, but their ops. They don't like me, even though I'm not from there, because I'm guilty by association for hanging with them. Now I have enemies that are enemies of them. You know what I'm saying? So I explained it to him just like that. And he didn't like that. He ends up trying to kick me out. You know what I'm saying? He ends up making a report. CPS comes and talks to me and shit like that. And basically says, is it a good environment for me to be there? And I said, no. They end up telling my dad everything I told them, even though they said it was going to be confidential. So they fucked me over. And basically that my dad really just held a big grudge against me and didn't trust me with a lot of things. So I used to just run away a lot and, just go to the homie's house for a while and shit. And that's when I started deeply getting into music. I started getting into music when I was 12, 13 years old. I recorded my first song when I was 15 at Max Shine Studio in Lemon Grove in San Diego. That was my first time being in the studio. So basically all that depression and stuff that I was going through, I'm not gonna lie, I had a couple of different attempts for suicide and stuff like that because it was a real dark time for me. And so the only way that took me out of that was music. So music was like my therapy. So I used to just go.
What's your getaway?
Yeah, so I used to just go in the booth and just let everything off my chest, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everything that was weighing on me like a boulder. You know what I'm saying? I used to let it off my chest. And then you know what I'm saying? I was able to, thank God, I was able to go back with my mom and stuff after 2 years after being out there in Ventura County with my dad. And then after that, basically, I would say like I already hopped off the porch when I was 12. You know what I'm saying? I was already hanging with the homies. I was affiliated, whatever. I got put on when I was 15. By my big homie, Rest in Paradise. You feel me? They ended up shooting him at the AutoZone 4 years ago and shit like that. He was doing, rest in peace. He was doing the right thing, man. He just got out of doing a 5-year bid in prison. He got out and he was changing his life. He was the owner of a moving company. He had his own business. He was doing crypto, and there was just a lot of people hating on him. And he was at the wrong place at the wrong time. They ended up taking him out. You know what I'm saying? So definitely Rest in Paradise, my brother. That's why I keep the Flip Paradise going, because that's bro shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you too. That's what I was gonna get to. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you short.
No, you good, bro.
I was gonna ask you too. Where did that come from? Where did you put together the Flip Thoughts?
So the Flip Thoughts. Okay, so I'll break it down to you. So Flip is Forever Living in Paradise. It's with my bro, Jacob, and I named my son after my bro, you know what I'm saying? Because we were close brothers. So it was his brand. He basically was pushing that as a label. He had 676 Records, Flip Records, and then his stuff was always Flip and FLIP, Forever Living in Paradise, because his name was Bad Intentions Paradise. That was his set name. So he always went with Flip, Forever Living in Paradise. So I just kept pushing it. Back in 2024, I was really deep into podcasts and stuff like that, listening to them. And I was like, you know what? I could do this myself. Really, I was supposed to do it like 2022, but I just kept prolonging it and procrastinating about it. So 2024, I started dropping an audio podcast, which was the first couple of episodes of the Flip Thought Show, which was only on Spotify, iHeartRadio, and stuff like that, Apple Podcasts and stuff like that. Basically, it was just first the audio platform in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? And I would just talk about different topics in the news and different stuff in the hip hop culture, try to put people's music out there from my city and different things like that. And then shout out to my bro, Trey Boogie, man. He's the person that gave me my first interview. Shout out to Trey Boogie, Boogie's Flavor 619 on YouTube. His podcast is Let's Chop It Up. He also has another podcast with my guy Bloodstone, the street preacher, called Get Your Mind Right. And he gave me my first interview, and he told me I'm a real good podcaster and that I need to start investing in myself. So what I did is I bought a webcam from Target and I started going live. And at first I started just going live off of YouTube and doing reaction videos. And then I started getting into interviews. And once I started getting into interviews, then that's when I started getting the whole setup. I got all the mics, I got all the monitors, I got all the different soundboards and all that stuff. And I have my stuff set up the right way. Right now, I'm just trying to come back to what I was before because I just moved into my new spot. So all my stuff's not set up again yet. So I'm just using one mic right now, but I used to have the whole setup, you know what I'm saying? So basically it was just a little bit by little, I started getting better, you know what I'm saying? Because I had a comment on my YouTube one time and the person said, keep going, bro. I see the vision, but you need better equipment. So I took that as constructive criticism and try to, kept investing in better equipment, better webcam, better mic, whatever it was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's always space to learn for sure. There's always space to learn.
No, for sure, bro. And I'm all about go ahead.
So you said in the beginning that you were just doing like audio recordings for your podcast?
Yeah, so what it was I started off with a platform called Speaker, and Speaker, what they do is they let you put your podcast on all platforms, but just audio. So Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Deezer, Rhapsody, and Amazon Music. So they were on all.
What gave you the spark to get behind the camera, like literally behind the camera, and turn it on and start showing your face? Or did you wait? So I'm gonna backtrack. Did you plan on just keeping it just audio podcasting, like strictly just audio? Because remember when we first met, you asked me about no face YouTubers.
Yeah.
Did you plan on just like keeping it like that, or did you at some point want to pop up on the camera?
No, I wanted to wait to pop up in the camera until I had the equipment right, because I wanted my stuff to look all professional and clear. So I wanted to wait till I had the right equipment to go on and show my face. But really, the person that really got me out there, that's why I said shout out to my guy Trey Boogie for giving me my first interview on his platform, because that's what really gave me the motivation to start using StreamYard. He's the one that laced me up on StreamYard, showed me how to use it. Definitely big shout outs to Spiderlobe too, because he's the one that showed me how to use the rest of StreamYard too. He gave me my first platform. I was able to be on the Black Box with him and Munchie B on the Kick and Cack B and Bull show. So definitely shout out to Munchie B and Spiderlobe for that opportunity.
Yeah, bro. As long as I've known you so far, bro, you stay grinding, you stay consistent, bro. You showed me a lot of stuff. Showed me a lot of pages, introduced me to a lot of different people and stuff, and how to like do this. This grind that you got going on and stuff, and like, because in the beginning, I wasn't shy, but I just didn't know how to like make the reach to extend my arm out, and like check out other platforms and like see what they got going on. Like it made it more where I'm comfortable with reaching out to other platforms. That's what you helped me achieve, and then like a lot of people are tapping in now and stuff from like other places, because when people hear that I'm from Seattle, they be like, oh, what you guys got going on over there? So as a conversation starter, I'm like, my boy Truth helped me get comfortable to where I could like start reaching out to like platforms I never even thought would reach back out to me.
Nah, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. And I'll tell you this, I was up on you for a long time, but I just didn't know if you were somebody who was going to do interviews, because a lot of people, they're shy on the camera. They don't like to answer certain questions. And when they hear an interview, they think that I'm going to be interviewing them like an Adam 22 or a Vlad. So they kind of get nervous. They don't, they're like, I don't Yeah, I don't want to do that. Don't interview me if you're
Hey,
gonna be asking me.
so what time did he die? Like what the fuck? Them type of questions. Nah,
Stuff like
but
that.
nah, bro. Like I be watching your interviews, bro. And like the way you carry yourself as an interview is real professional, and like you make sure you give like people time, you give the people time to speak, and then you observe. You don't just like just keep like just talking over them and stuff, and you just like the conversation just flow naturally. Sorry, I got a list, but
You good,
you
gang?
know when I go down most of the listing of your interviews, bro, it holds up to at least an hour, bro. You know, I think the ones where it's like 20, 30, 40 minutes, whatever the case may be, it's gonna probably be like a more different celebrity in the limelight, but
Yeah.
like like when the celebrities not celebrities, but like upcoming people that you're trying to help out or like just you're interested in, I see it holds up to at least an hour to 2 hours, and I'm like, that's really dope. I fuck with bro for real, the long way.
Nah, for sure,
Doing
bro.
his shit.
I'm not even gonna lie. I appreciate you, bro, for real, for real. But definitely what it is certain people, you know what I'm saying? There really isn't that much to talk about, just to be real with you. Like when they're really kind of mainstream already, they only want to talk about certain things and they kind of are in a rush. It's
Right.
more so the underground people that aren't really heard yet. Those are the people who want to chop it up and really get their stuff out there for an hour to 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of
Right.
it just kind of goes off of their flow and their energy. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of go off their flow and their energy. And I'm gonna say I haven't had an interview that I don't like yet. And I've done almost 100 interviews. If you go to my playlist, which is Flip Thought Show Season 1, interviews of the Flip Thought Show Season 1 on my playlist on YouTube, I have 89 interviews up there right now. So what's it called? Almost to 100, man. And once I get to 100, I'm gonna be doing like a giveaway on YouTube, as well as once I get to 5,000 subscribers, because right now I'm at 4,179. So once I get to 5,000 subscribers, I'm definitely gonna be doing something for the subs, man. Shout out to all my mods, man. Those are the people that keep me going, because certain days I don't even want to drop content, but then they start spamming me. They're like, "Hey, bro, drop this. Like, we need you to drop this." And it's really for the love. It's really for the love, bro, because when I do drop it, they're spamming me in the chat like, "Hey, bro, you're a goat, bro. I appreciate this. I didn't want to have to pay that $6.99 to Adam. I really wanted to see this 2 days early. You really made my day with this." You know what I'm saying? So there's certain things that I do just strictly for the fans, bro. Because certain things I don't even want to react to, but just for the said fact that they want to see it, I'm gonna give them my energy and I'm gonna give them my time to show them that I'm gonna react to it. You know what I'm saying? If you understand what I'm saying when it comes to that. So,
and what was the buildup like? Okay, so what was the buildup on like doing these interviews? Like what's the analogy behind it? What's the magic, bro? Like how do you keep going? What pushes you to keep wanting to do interviews?
just to make sure that people's voices are heard, bro. It gives me a very good feeling inside, and I feel good about myself that I'm doing something productive by getting somebody's voice out there so somebody else could tune in. You know what I'm saying? It's just basically just helping push people, bro. I'm all for the support. I'm all for the unity. I'm definitely doing it for my city. You see my city in the back of my backdrop, bro. I'm always repping my city. For sure. But it's also not just for Dago. It's for artists all over the world, bro. I don't just limit myself just to Dago, bro. I'm a versatile person that's going to work with everybody. I don't care if you got a book that you're trying to push. I don't care if you got a food business and you're trying to push some plates. Let's talk about it for a couple minutes. Let's show your product. Let's get you out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about marketing.
No, for sure. Yeah, I know you did that interview with that girl who had a book to like talk about.
Yeah. Shout out to Momo the Eccentric, man. She's also an artist too. She got some rap and some R&B dropping soon as well with her book. You can find her book on Amazon right now as well.
What would you tell to an upcoming YouTuber who wants to just off the back just get into interviewing right away? Like they don't want to do no content, no reaction. They just want to get straight into interviewing. What would you tell?
I would say do your research. I would say do your research, start watching interviews and really deeply get invested in interviews and look at the way that they conduct their interviews so you can get pieces of game from that and use it yourself. And just do a lot of research, bro. Do your homework on it. You know what I'm saying? It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. And I'm gonna say it like this because not everybody knows how to carry a good conversation for a long period of time. And what I mean by that is a lot of people, they want to keep talking when they're supposed to be quiet and you let the other person talk. The thing is, you're only a good podcaster is if you could show that you could let somebody put their take, let them land, and then you add your take. You don't talk over them. So once you realize that basically it's all about the way that you speak and the way that you conduct yourself with your words and your approach, and basically what's the word
Like
your tone, but also to your what's it like, you know, when somebody's a rapper and they say you need to work on your delivery, it's all about your delivery.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, for sure. That's true. That's true, man. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. I was just gonna just stay strictly to my doing reactions and just doing podcasts. It was kind of off the strength of just, I was like, man, let me just do this real quick. Let me just reach out to one of these big celebrity guys, or you know, like in this realm,
Yeah.
celebrity, and just see like if they're gonna hit back. And you know, Crip Mac hit back, and I was like, oh shit, because I saw like his promo that he had up there for whatever price we talked
Yeah.
about, and then it all worked out, and now here I am, doing all these interviews and stuff that I never thought I'll be an interviewer.
Big shouts out to C-Mac, man. C-Mac definitely, not to cut you off, but C-Mac definitely gave me a big he definitely put me in the right doors as well. Big shouts out to C-Mac and Blue Devil and Lupe. I definitely did do 4 interviews with him while he was down in the feds, and those was dope, bro. Those was definitely dope. He definitely brought a bigger audience to my platform when I first started out. And yeah, man, big shout outs to C-Mac for sure.
Not to throw no shade, but who would you? Okay, so you're gonna present to someone, right? Let's just say I'm a big time like record label, right? Let's just say record label, TV show, whatever the case may be. All right, Flip Thoughts. I've been watching you for a while. What do you got under your belt where you could present to where we could look into it and check you out?
Okay, so what I do have is, like I said, I have about 4,500 videos on my YouTube that you could go through. Would it be interviews, podcasts, reaction videos, movie reviews, as well as I have a whole catalog of my own music that you could look up on all platforms. So I could show you a catalog of my music. I could show you a catalog of my podcasting. I could show you a lineup of my interviews. And I also do a lot of editing too. So if you need somebody to do some covers or edit some videos, I'm also a good editor as well.
I like that. It's dope. Hell yeah, man. All right, Flip Thoughts. We gonna need you to pull some stuff up. Who would you say that you got under your belt that you're really proud of, that you interviewed or did content with?
I would have to say, man, definitely big.
We could pull this up too. We could pull it up.
Go ahead, yeah, pull up my channel, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I can pull it up too. You know, I have the ability to do it too.
Yeah. No, I got it right here. Let me work my magic. Let me work my magic. See, we got it right here. we got your paperwork.
Hey, we got your paperwork on Paul Rule.
Yeah. So what am I looking for, man? I want to put you onto the company, but we need to know.
Okay, so you're gonna want to go right over to playlist.
Okay, so playlist. Why is it not?
Is it maybe go to podcast?
Podcast.
Yeah.
This
one? That right there is all the episodes of the reactions, but you should be able to see my my playlist that has all my interviews on it. That's weird. It's not coming up.
Yeah, hold on. Give me a second.
Also, too, man, everybody that's doing YouTube, make sure you got a watermark. You see my watermark right there that says flip? That right there is to make sure that nobody steals your content right there. That's some game right there.
Flip Conversation episode 3. Nah, this ain't it, bro.
Nah, that's us. That was our show.
Nah, we are trying to pull up the
interviews
playlist. Yeah.
You want me to see if I could try to pull it up, bro?
Yeah, my bad. That's hella unprofessional, bro. But yeah, if you can, please.
Nah, you good. I got you.
Help me out, bro. Help me out.
I got you, gang. You good, bro?
Don't let the ship sink. Like, man, lame ass podcast to get your ass all about it. You're good. You call himself an interview. You can't even pull up the.
You're good.
My bad, big dog.
You good, gang. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Give me 1 second. But okay, let me I know this is not supposed to be me asking you questions, but let me ask you a couple questions, bro. Do you believe that I'm somebody that kind of really got you motivated to do more interviews?
For sure, bro. For sure. Yeah, bro. Like like I said, man, you took me out of my comfort zone. You helped me out, really get into this interviewing bag and like how to reach out to people and stuff. Like I said, bro, there's people that I never thought would reach back out to me, but I think you gave me like that motivation to like really like just start popping out and show because
Yeah,
my
nah,
thing
for
was
sure.
like, man, like I think during the time when I think I was like at like I just hit my first band, and then I think that's when I did my interview with Crip Mac and stuff. Because as soon as I saw that I was at a band, I felt comfortable with reaching out to someone because I felt like 1,000 like shows a lot. Like
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah. Nah, for
this
sure,
dude's
for sure.
really this dude's really pushing his platform, really working. Like I wouldn't reach out to Crip Mac with like only like 20 subscribers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
And
nah, that's
then
real,
right
bro.
after that one, I think me and you did our interview, right? And then like you put me on like a whole bunch of game, and then I just like it just soaked up game and listened. I was like, you know what, he's right, bro. Like they're basically just a person just like me. You don't just shoot your shot and see what's up. Remember when I told you I shot my Crip Mac interview to Adam 22?
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, bro, you should consistently keep doing that. Just shoot your shot, bro. See what's up. You never know. And I was like, yeah,
Nah,
he's right.
for sure, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I am mad that I didn't get to show up to that, the host audition, bro, because I feel like I would have won.
Yeah, I mean, as much as like I be clowning, making a lot of videos about No Jumper, Adam 22, bro. That would be a dope ass experience to get on board with, his with No Jumper and shit.
Yeah, I got so many playlists, bro. It's just like I'm going all the way down on my shit, but it's almost there. I'm about to pull it up right now. I
Yeah,
got
you're
hella
good.
shit on my playlist.
Yeah, I should have been more prepared, but these questions are just flowing off naturally, so I'm just like, oh shit, I'll
Oh
be
yeah,
more
nah,
prepared.
bro. I'm gonna say like this, bro. You do it. You doing a great job, gang. I'm gonna say like that. You're doing a great job, gang. All right, here
Yeah,
we go. Right here, boom. I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling it up, bro. All
you can
right.
pull, you,
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up right now. I'm pausing the video real quick so it don't play.
okay.
Let me 1 second. Yeah. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. This shit was lagging.
No, you're good. And hey, do you next time you got the opportunity, do you plan on like trying out for No Jumper?
Yeah, for sure, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah. Like you want to be
Also
on?
too, man. Big shout outs to my guy Mike Spitz, man. He got a podcast coming up with Sharp, and I asked him. I said, "Ask Sharp how much for the interview." So I'm about to lock in the interview with Sharp too.
That's another guy I hit up too with Sharp. I want to see what's up. I know he got a
Yeah,
gang of stories to talk about, bro.
for sure, for sure. And really, I'm really doing that because of you know what I'm saying. I'm really doing that because well, so
He's from Dago too, right?
yeah.
Yeah, he's from
Mm-hmm.
Dago. Yeah.
I think my shit froze. Hold on, my shit froze.
No, you're good.
All right. Yeah, I'm just trying to use my mouse, but all my shit froze. So I'm just letting it. I don't know what's going on here. Let me see. Okay, there we go. I don't know. This is the thing about StreamYard. Sometimes the connection and shit that should be cutting out. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that's bad
Right.
about it. But I'm gonna get it right, bro. I'm gonna get it right. Boom.
No, you're good. You're
All
good, bro.
right.
You're
So,
yeah.
all right, boom.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if you see it. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if you see it. All right, we're gonna add this.
Remove that. Let me add this stage.
Okay, so boom, if you can see it right there, it says interviews of the Flip Thought Show, and there's 90 interviews. So you could pick from any of those, bro, if you want to pick from any of those. So that's why I say, that's why I tell a label, if you want to pick from any of those, I would say the best interview probably that I did, bro, is either the first Crip Mac interview that I did or my guy Fork It Over to Me out of Stockton, because that was a real deep one. We talked about like Young Slowby and him being brothers with J-Bo and
would you sorry, I didn't even cut you short, bro. And would you trust these interviews? Okay, so they got $1 million on the table for you, bro. Which interview would you direct them to where that's going to be the one?
Yeah, I'll probably say my Fork It Over to Me, bro. My guy Fork It Over to Me from Stockton, because that was a deep one, bro. We talked about basically who the pioneers of music are in Stockton, and Bear the Baby is the first one to really start popping out of there. So we definitely broke that down, and his manager was on there too, and he was breaking down a lot of stuff, a lot of good game artists.
Was on there. That's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of it was a lot of good game in that interview, but also too my interview with my guy out of New Orleans at YK Jelly, the radio station that gets in your ass.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah. He's somebody that's dope, bro, because he's somebody that interviewed Jim Jones, Fabulous, C Murda, Juvenile, just any of the hot boys, bro. He's really tapped in with the hot boys and stuff like that. He's done some stuff with Birdman before, and he gave a lot of game for artists on that interview. So I would say really that one's the best one because he was given so much game in that interview. Basically, he said that if you're an artist, what you got to do is you got to push your stuff so much that people get annoyed at you, that they see your stuff so much on their newsfeed, their FYP, their For You page, that they have to click on your shit just to see what you're talking about.
It's kind of like a dude just keep popping up on the same corner. Here's my CDs.
Yeah,
Here's my CDs out of the trunk. Huh? It's like annoying. Like, damn, why does bro keep coming back here in front of the grocery store? Keep sending these CDs over and over. God damn. All right, you know what, bro? Here, give me it, bro. I'm gonna give it a listen. I just came here to get a gallon of milk, but you over here just keep asking me about your CD. Listen to this. I'm gonna check you out, right?
Yeah, that part, just like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Just like that, bro.
That's real, bro. I'm not gonna even try to cut you short, bro. It's just the baby keep freaking out and shit.
No, you good, gang.
I'm gonna cut. Is it good if I just cut you off at the 30 mark?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, then we got our shit later going on. But
yeah,
I still got questions for you. We can't get away quite yet, bro. But I appreciate you helping me out, dog. Okay, so who is someone that you would really want to put for an interview, bro?
Damn, bro. Well, I would say definitely I do want to do that one with Aunt Hefe. I want to do Munchie B. I would love to enter.
It could be anybody. It could be anybody, bro. Like where it don't even matter about the money, the clout, just anybody, bro. Like you always like, damn, bro, that's like a life, like that's like a dream to get the interview.
Wiz Khalifa.
Wizzo man. Shout out Taylor Gang.
Wiz Khalifa or Lil Wayne or Wiz. I would love to sit down with Lil Wayne or Wiz, bro. That would be a dream come true right there.
Okay, mine's for a dream come true, bro. I would want to interview Master P, bro. For real.
That's hard. Okay, that's
Master
hard.
P, yeah, Master P, bro. It's funny, bro. I know this is far, but I shot my shot to see if I could get an interview from Brother Lynch.
Hey, it's not that. Oh, you know what? Okay, boom. It's funny that you say that because Brother Lynch is locked in with my guy from Linkin Park, Twisted Insane. I don't know if you know who he is, but he signed to Tech Nine's records. He signed to Tech Nine, and he signed to Strange Music, right? Big shout outs to Twisted Insane, and he's really close with Brother Lynch. So let me see what I could do for you.
I appreciate that, bro. Cause I really grew up on some crazy ass music, bro. Like I was.
Oh, that's another one. Not to cut you off, but I would love to interview Tech Nine. I would love to interview Tech Nine.
Ooh, hey, when he went on back on Fig, that was a good ass interview.
Hell yeah.
That was a sick one. But yeah, for sure, my top, bro, would be Master P, because Master P's you know him, bro. He's an entrepreneur for real.
That's the best businessman of all time.
Yes.
Of all time, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But what do you got? You got anything in the works, bro? You got anything that's anything different that you're gonna do? Or are you going?
Okay, so big shout outs to my guy Easy Call TV, man. We got Flippin' Easy Reacts. That's our new show. We also got The Unknown with Flippin' Easy, where we're gonna be doing a lot of conspiracy files and stuff like that. As as y'all can check out Flippin' Facts with me, Easy Call, and my boy Bring the Facts, Kosher from out of Florida. And then what was your boy's name?
My boy Keith. K Money.
Yeah, and as well as K Money, K Money. As well as too, bro, you could be looking out for some IRL content with me and Gangland Neem soon. We're gonna be doing some in-person content. So big shout outs to Gangland Neem.
Talking about Neem, I was on his stream earlier and we talked a little bit on there and he brought you up. So he's like, yeah, he's good people. And then I think it's Gangland DJ. DJ was like,
shout out to Gangland DJ.
Basically he was saying like, hey bro, they're good people. We gotta fuck with them, bro. And I was like, for sure, let's do a collab, bro. And then there's that. So we should
so Gangland Neem mentioned me.
Yeah. Yep. I'll show you the live, bro. Yeah, he mentioned you for sure. Because he said he was watching one of our lives and then he was saying like you seem like cool people. And then he said he did the interview with you and he's like he fucked with you.
Yeah, that's my bro right there. I'm gonna say this like this, bro. He said he don't do interviews with nobody. That's his first interview of all time, right? So that was the dope one that I got to get that with him, as well as what's so dope is right before I was gonna ask him, I said, hey bro, I really fuck with you genuinely, you know, you feel me? And I would love to do some in-person content with you if I was ever down in LA. And right after I said that, he was like, I was just about to ask you that, bro. I fuck with you, gang. I'd love to do some in-person content with you, some IRL stream.
Yeah. I see on his page, bro. I see that he posted up your thumbnail and shit for the interview. I was like, oh damn, is that his? I was wondering if that's his only interview.
Yeah. So that's his only interview. And big shout outs to ODM Slim as well, because ODM Slim reposted Gangland Neem's interview that I did with him. He reposted it and tagged me on Instagram the other day. So definitely big shout outs to ODM Slim. And definitely check out that ODM Slim interview I did with ODM Slim on my channel too as well. That's a dope one for sure.
For sure. And
and also too, be on the lookout. April 13th, Flip the Switch, Volume 1, 12 tracks. I got features with my boy Wild the Hippie, Bloodstone the Street Preacher, NBA Flameboy, M3 Big Ant, as well as Rock the Great. And then who's the other person? Who was it? Damn, I'm trying to think of his name. I'm trying to get some stuff with P-Dog too. I'm trying to do a song with P-Dog as well. But for sure, Rock the Great, Wild the Hippie, Bloodstone the Street Preacher, NBA Flameboy, CB the 405 the Great from out of Chicago, as well as Fork It Over to Me from Stockton.
Oh yes, yeah, bro. Damn, I fucked up. I should have been asking about your rap career and everything. My bad, bro. I totally forgot. Cause I be knowing you be doing like the interviews. I totally forget you be rapping, bro.
Yeah, because so have you ever listened to my outro that I do? Like, because there's an outro that I put sometimes, right? Where it shows the interview with me and my guy Play the Renegade, where he says people need to stop spending money at Say Cheese to get promotion. It's better to just hop on these not low budget, but lower level podcasts and lower level blogs and get your stuff out there. You're going to get more of an audience from that, right? So I don't know if you ever seen that clip with Big Twin where he's like, yeah, I'm Frick Lito's manager. I've been managing him since Could Have Been or whatever. And right after that, I play my song Buy the Block. And the chorus goes, I'm trying to get rich so I could buy the block. Why you still hanging on the block? Go and get an IRA. Go and get a stock. Go and open up a bank. Go and get some guap. I'm trying to get rich so I could buy the block. Why you still hanging on the block? Go and get an IRA. Go and get a stock. Go and open up a bond. Go and get some guap. So yeah, actually, matter of fact, could I play it real quick?
Do your thing, bro. What?
All right, for sure. I'm gonna play it.
I'm gonna put you up on the screen real quick. I'm gonna just go check on the baby real quick.
All right, yeah, you good, gang?
Yeah,
for sure. You gonna pull it up. Let's see where my music. Give me 1 second.
No, you good.
Actually, I'm gonna play this other song real quick. Actually, I'm gonna play Walkie in Milwaukee for you. This is a banger right here. Hold on, where's it at? Pull this up.
The interview began a little late. I told you that. That's what I was saying outside.
What?
She woke up like right when it started. I was like, oh shit, I had to hurry up.
She's been crying the whole time?
No.
Well, why her eyes all puffy?
Mm-hmm.
Because you've been letting her cry the whole time.
No.
The fuck? So your interview is more important than your own kids. Wow.
No. What the hell?
Sounds like you're picking and choosing me.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, actually.
I'm about to say it's good, bro. We can end it right here if you want to.
Nah, it's cool, bro. Go ahead. You can play.
All right, for sure. Boom. All right. This right here is called Walkie in Milwaukee. Alright. It's KH up, like KH up. Alright. Free the motherfucking yes, all that motherfucker. I'm on that Joe. In Milwaukee, what it do? Alright. I just poured an 8 of that walkie. I got 4 feet with me and they walking. Hey, I just poured an 8 of that walkie. I got 4 feet with me and they walking. Hey, I'm getting bucks like I live in Milwaukee. I'm getting bucks like I live in Milwaukee. I'm getting bucks out of her butt like I'm Frosty. Hey, I'm getting bucks like I lived in Milwaukee. I'm getting bucks out her butt like I'm Frosty. I'm getting bucks like I lived in Milwaukee. Moving soft blood, we don't do no talking. If you talking, then you know we gon' chalk him. Break the bitch, I'm all in her pocket. Break her pocket. Fag off the bitch out of pocket. She out of pocket. And the folks are goofy, you need to stop. You need to stop. This why you got me feeling like I'm rocking. Like I'm rocking. And I'm trying to bubble up like tonic. Me and YL all in the YL. She trying to pop, I'm trying to break her for some profit. For the profit. She say it's toxic. She say it's toxic. But the gang out just blessed us with another deposit. The trick just made a big ass large deposit. Right, I'm off the walkie, got all this ice on me. Got all this ice cocky. Trying me hit them like Rocky. They love to hate, but they always trying to trap happy. Hey, I'm on this 8. I'm on this 8. I just poured a 8 of that water. I got 4 feet with me and they walking. I just poured a 8 of that walkie. I got 4 feet with me and they walking. I just poured a 8 of that walkie. I got 4 feet with me and they walking. I'm getting.
When'd you make that?
But like I'm Frosty.
Shit like the other day.
Like I live in Milwaukee.
Okay, yeah, boom. That was that right there. That was that's gonna be on the new tape. Like I said, that's Walkie and Milwaukee right there. I didn't play the rest because the rest of it's still open. I'm still waiting for my guy YL to finish up his verse for the rest of it.
Hey, bro, we might go viral with this interview, though.
Hey, hell yeah, for sure.
Nah, that shit was crazy. Like, cause about the time when we were starting up the interview was she woke up, you know. I was like, oh,
yeah,
shit, my baby's crazy. So I was like, I gotta get the interview out the way. It's all good though.
Nah, for sure, bro. That's why I said, like, at the end of the day, though, that's why I said we could cut it at any time, bro. You know, your kids is more important. You feel me? For sure, bro. I always respect that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be no love lost, gang, if you would have just ended it right there. I wouldn't have tripped.
Nah, I was just like, oh, it's already going. It's all good. It's whatever.
Nah,
like,
for sure. Okay, can I play one more and we end it?
Yeah, do your thing.
Okay, bet.
King Joe. Knickknacks on that. Yeah. Yeah, I know I'm underrated. But I also know I'm highly favored. Yeah, I know that they be highly hated. Yeah, you know they do a lot of hate. But see me, I am elevated. I ain't worried about the hate. See me, I am elevated. I ain't worried about the hate. Yeah, I know I'm underrated. But I also know I'm highly favored. Yeah, I know that they be highly hating.
Why they hate?
Yeah, you know they do a lot of hating. But see me, I am elevated.
No,
I ain't worried about the
I
hate.
ain't worried.
I ain't got no time for haters. I manifested destiny. Manifestation is the key. Longevity, do it for my family.
For my
Gotta have a
family.
legacy. We don't want our kids up in these streets. We can't have our kids up in these streets.
Hell no.
We don't want our kids up in these streets.
That's a no.
We can't have our kids up in these streets.
Hell no.
We don't want our kids up in these streets.
That's a no.
Hey, we don't want our kids up in these streets. Cause that's a bad dream that we don't want to see.
Whoa.
Hey, let's all start at the scene.
Start it.
And do it for all our families.
For the family.
Keep our kids up out these streets.
Keep them out.
Spread love, spread peace.
Spread peace.
Too much evil and greed.
Too
And
much.
the crooked police
That
that
one.
don't want us to see or be happy.
Fuck 'em.
Every day is this test. This checker's not chess. No more stress. Only up next.
Only down.
Rising off the press. I can feel it in my chest.
Yeah.
Every day we used to stress. Now we only count checks.
Count up.
Trying to impress. Got a lot on my chest.
I got a lot.
Only a couple real left. Learn to invest so you can make it stretch.
Make it stretch.
A lot of darkness on this quest. I'ma keep going till I have nothing left. I'ma keep going till I have nothing left. A lot of darkness on this quest. I'ma keep going till I have nothing left. It's for bro. It's for Alani. It's for Naomi. It's for Jacob. You don't know. I'm going up. And that's for sure. King Joe.
Yeah, I know I'm underrated. I also know I'm highly favored.
This is a
Yeah, I know they do a lot of hate.
All right, boom. That's right there, man. That one right there is called Underrated, man. And if you seen in the song, I didn't really cuss like that or really keep it. It wasn't really a banging song or nothing like that. That's really for the families, man. That's really for people to, like I said, we can't have our kids up in these streets.
Yeah,
we don't want our kids up in these streets. So yeah, man, like that was some real right there, bro. That's a positive song. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could listen to that. That's for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's why I did say fuck them on one bar, but other than that, I didn't cuss on it. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely a positive one for everybody. Everybody could listen to that one. You know what I'm saying? That's not just for the bangers. That's not just for the squares. That's not just for the pimps. It's not just for the drug dealers. Not just for the G's. You know what I'm saying? It's for everybody. So
that shit dope. You be making your own beats and stuff?
Nah, I get my beats from my guy Nick Knox, man. He produced for Mozzie, SOB, RBE, Sugar Free, Cocaine, D-Lo, just to name a few.
Yeah, I think I might need a new intro or something.
Oh yeah, also too, it's funny that you said that because I just had this Instagram page reach out to me, bro, and he's like, "Hey, bro, if you guys ever need intro or theme music for your podcast, let me know and I'll set it up." I said, "All right, for sure, I'm gonna get back at you."
Yeah, I like some shit with like the saxophone, the violins going on. I like that jazz shit, bro. And then with some rap.
Hell yeah,
I like
bro.
I like the Currency kind of shit.
Yeah, not for sure. Oh, that's another one, bro. I'd love to do an interview with Currency. Oh, big shout outs to my guy, man, S3. Y'all go over check out S3 on YouTube, man. He just did a full-on show with Currency, man. That's dope, bro. And that's love for my bro right there. He just did a whole show with Currency. Currency let him do 4 songs with him on stage. They took some pictures and all that. So
yeah, I recently, who did I reach out to who makes music like when I'm explaining? I reached out to Joe Blow.
That's dope.
Joe Blow. We're gonna see though. We're gonna see.
Also, too, I'd love to sit down with Larry June, man. Shout out to Larry June.
Woo, that'll be a banger. Larry June, you know how much game you was soaking?
You know what I'm saying, bro? He would have been dropping game like the whole hour or the whole 30 minutes we do the interview, he would just be giving game out. I already know how it would go. You know what I'm saying?
One question, bro, will go crazy.
For sure, bro. Okay, boom. I was gonna say, can I play one more, bro? I know you gotta go and shit. So I'll just do it next time and shit. Definitely too, if you do want to tap in, bro, on the 12th, I'm gonna be doing a listening party. Before the 13th when the tape drops on all platforms. So I am gonna be doing a stream where I'm gonna be playing all the tracks off of the tape and shit like that. So if you want to join that, yeah, I'm gonna put it up on here. Yeah,
on the 12th of next month. Okay.
No, the 12th of this month.
It's April 13th right now, bro.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm tripping. Yeah. Then shit, cause my birthday is the 16th. So shit. I might just drop it in May then. I'm not even gonna lie, bro, because I still gotta work on a couple songs. I'm trying to put out 12 songs. So I gotta work because I got 4 songs done out of the 12. So I just need 8 more songs to do and I'll be done with the tape. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, for sure. But definitely I feel like my favorite song off the tape is By the Block though, because like the reason why is because the message behind it. Basically what I'm saying is if you're really from your section, go and buy some property in your section. Go and give back to the community. That's basically what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And basically why the chorus is, I'm trying to get rich so I could buy the block. Why you still hanging on the block? Go and get an IRA. Go and get a stock. Go and open up a band. Go and get some guap. And then I said, why you hanging on the block? That's just what they want. Because that's what they want. They want to put us in the box. They want to put us in the system. They want to kill us. They don't want us to be happy. They don't want us to be united. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's really a strong message, you know what I'm saying, in the song. So
I like that.
Yeah.
All right, my guy. Thanks for pulling up, bro. I'm gonna talk to you later. This was a dope ass stream. Let the people know how to contact you, get with you and stuff.
Okay, so boom, you can find me on King Truth, KVNG TRUTH 6 IX8 on IG, as well as the same thing on TikTok. And then you can find me on YouTube at Flip Thoughts Nation 67. Or you can find my other YouTube channel, which is my second channel, Flip Thoughts Reloaded. That's my other channel on YouTube. You can find me on the Flip Thoughts Show 67 on Twitch, and just the Flip Thoughts Show, the Flip Thoughts Show, all like basically all together on Kick.
This is the main window, right here that I got pulled up. Okay, so yeah, shout out to my boy Flip Thoughts. I'm pulling up to the show, man. It's my boy who gave my first interview. Go check out our podcast, and we got a conspiracy show on the way, man.
Man. Make sure y'all tune into The Unknown with Easy and Flip, man. Coming at you in a couple hours.
The Unknown. Let's go. All right, my boy.
Bro. All right, peace, bro. Peace.
Let's go.